number 25 looks pretty simple, and there really isn't a whole lot to it. But you have to remember that you're trying to get the variable, in this case the x, trying to get the x on one side and the number, the constant on the other side. So for number 25, I'm going to add 8x to both sides. And this gives me 24 equals 12x. Then I divide both sides by 12 and I get 2 equals x. Sorry, give me just a second here while I try to figure this out. Here we go. Okay, now this one I know is a little more complicated because I threw in some fractions, so sorry about that. 4/5, okay, so we've got to distribute. We've got these expressions in the parentheses, so we have to distribute to open up the present. Remember I call those presents? Maybe I didn't tell you guys that. Anyway, we have to distribute in order to use what's inside the parentheses. So 4/5 times 10 is 40 over 5, which is 8y, minus 4/5 times 10 again is 8. Okay, 2/7 times 7 is 14/7, which is 2y. And 2/7 times 14 is 28 over 7, which is 4. Okay, hopefully you followed that along okay. All right, now again, I'm going to get the y's on one side, going to get the numbers on the other. So I'm going to subtract 2y from both sides. That gives me 6y minus 8 equals 4. I'm going to add 8. I have 6y equals 12. Divide by 6, and I get y equals 2. So now we have 2 in a row that you get 2. Okay, so over here, I'm going to subtract 7x from both sides. That gives me x minus 4 equals negative 1. I'm going to add 4, and I get x equals 3. Because 4 plus negative 1 is 3. All right, so number 28. Again, I'm going to distribute. So 2 times 3t is 6t. 2 times 3 is 6. 3 times 2t is 6t. And 3 times 2 is 6. And hopefully you notice that these are exactly the same expressions, right? I have 6t plus 6 equals 6t plus 6. And what that tells us is that we have an infinite amount of solutions. So infinite solutions, right? If they are the same on both sides, then it's an infinite amount. Okay, again, these are looking more and more complicated, but you can do it, I know you can. All right, so distributing, I'm gonna do that first. So this is 16x minus 16. This is minus 12. Negative 6 times negative 6x is a positive 36x. And now I need to combine like terms on this side of the equation. Okay, so I have negative 80 equals 16 plus 36 is, what is that, 52? 52x. Negative 16 minus 12 is minus 28. Okay, so I've gotten it down a lot. Let me grab my calculator here really quick. Okay, so now I'm going to add 28 to both sides to get that 52x by itself. 80, oh, I think I know what's coming. Negative 80 plus 28 is negative 52. Weird. So we have negative 52 equals 52x. We divide both sides by 52 and I get x equals negative 1. Okay, then finally over here, okay, I'm going to get the h's I think over to the left and the numbers over to the right. So I'm going to subtract 3h from both sides. That gives me 4h minus 12 equals 24. Then I'm going to add 12 to both sides. So 4h equals 36. Divide both sides by 4, and I get h equals 9. Okay, so moving along, it says write and solve an equation. Let's get rid of all of this. Okay, the sum of 4 and 3 times a number is 19. Whenever you see the word is, that means equals. Excuse me. And so the sum of 4 and 3 times a number is 19. So it's the sum of 3 times of 4 and 3 times a number equals 19. And then I'm going to work the solution over here. So I'm going to subtract 4 from both sides. I get 3x equals 15. Divide by 3, and I get x equals 5. So my solution is x equals 5. Okay, 10 less, this should say than the quotient. 10 less than the quotient of a number and 3 is 6. So 10 less, we've got 10 less. The quotient of a number and 3 is 6. All right, so bringing this over here, I'm going to add 10 to both sides, and I get x over 3 equals 16. Okay, and then I need to multiply both sides by 3 to get x by itself, so x is 48. Okay, I will go on in the next video.